Very important discussion that we're having tonight.
Smoke weed every day.
What's the motherfucking deal, all my friends in the Kush Den? I hope you're all doing wonderful on this fantastic Friday evening. I wouldn't call it Freaky Friday, but we gonna talk about some. We gonna talk about some shit. No, we don't want to talk about no shit because we talking about asses. We don't want to talk about shit. That would be a bad connection. But first and foremost, welcome to the Kush Den, man. If you're not familiar with the Kush Den is a, even though it's been about 2 months, it's still 420 friendly conversation and community. You know, even if you don't smoke, sit back, relax, pour yourself a nice adult beverage. Even if you don't drink, pour yourself a nice warm glass of milk. Shit, a glass of water don't fucking matter. The thumbnail, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But man, welcome to the Den. Shout out to all the friends of the Den. If you're new to this, man, hit that like button. If you don't know, hit that subscribe button. We do this quite often, almost every night. Sometimes we have other engagements that hinder our ability to do this. But we're gonna talk about tonight are Big Booties Overrated. Overrated. And trust me, I have my answer, but you know, I like to play a little bit of devil's advocate. You know, I like to ponder both sides of the equation, and we gonna find out the general consensus, and then we'll open up the Kush line a little bit later, and you know, you can call in and give your thoughts and opinions on, you know, if big booties are overrated or shit, whatever else we get into talking about tonight. Because you know the Kush Den, you know how it operates. If you in the know, you know we never stay on topic quite like we supposed to. But I know where to start. But first, let me show some love to everybody. I say Winky the Big. Say hell no, they ain't overrated. DeMarcus, what's the motherfucking down deal? I gave you power. White persuasion. Kenneth. Kenny. Danny, what's going down? 335 already. And Rigo, what's the motherfucking deal? I don't know, Danny, you the only person who ever has fucking issues with the damn profanity. Like, it's probably your phone. You probably like, your people probably fucking put a filter on your phone so you can't cuss and shit. I'm going to be honest, man. If you've been fucking with the Kush Den any amount of time, I mean like for at least 3 minutes or more, you already know I'm like Stephen A. Smith. Everybody knows I'm a bottom feeder. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously, y'all can tell Kenneth's been in the fucking Den too goddamn long, you know. You know, eventually I'm going to say that shit sometime at some point during the fucking stream. But there's always some type of reference to robo-hoes, Me Too's, BBWs, and ass. Those are the constants of a Kush Den stream. Unbeaten, what's the motherfucking deal? You know? Yeah, here's the deal. Y'all already know how that goes. Here's the deal. So, man, look, damn, I can't believe I got to be saying all kind of shit. Keller Boys, what's the motherfucker? Yeah, fuck the Angelo Hall, absolutely. You know, we got to have some fucking Fridays in the Kush Den too, so absolutely. Yeah, you know, get it on. Get it in. If you got shit out you want to get off your chest, man, get it in. Oh, alien, man, we ain't talking about alien pussy in a while. That's also a very interesting topic. We'll have to discuss that on the next Supernatural sauce. Maybe we'll do a Supernatural Sunday. We'll talk about the interesting things that we've come around. Let me see. I'm looking at the wrong shit. Look, that's how I know about the wrong shit going. Wrong mind frame. Well, I had one, Danny, but you know, you and your kind like the steel rhino, so I haven't seen him since you found out about him. I don't know. I'm actually surprised that it did get a little copyright thing, but I'm surprised I didn't get no strike or no warning. It just says, you know, includes copyrighted content. So we may do that again. We may do that. Maybe like what I'm thinking with the Kush Den is maybe going to a maybe like a daily have a theme for each day. You know what I'm saying? That might be something to work with. Texas wear a Bucks helmet. Yeah, I saw that. No, I didn't get a warning. It just says, just under the video, it just says includes copyrighted content. So, I mean, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It didn't get a ban. It didn't give me any trouble. Because if you get any trouble, then it's going to fucking, I wouldn't be able to do a live stream. So, big booties. Big ad, on the reaction video, watching all the other stuff. But I figured it would. That's what I said. I just kind of want to see where it was going to go. Fuck Malcolm Butler. That's why I go, man, I'm telling you, like, see, Malcolm Butler's best bet would have been to come to the Texans and not have to suffer the wrath. But, I mean, Texans receivers have been doing Butler bad for a long. Shit, Strong was doing Butler bad. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it wasn't a strike, though. It just says copyright Phoenix. Good evening, Phoenix. They haven't fucking smoked weed in fucking 2 months. Where the fuck you been at? Goddamn, are you on the shit now? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's a whole bunch of other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, word. I'm gonna have to check you out. Holler at me, man. Get at me. If you unretired over there, let's talk about some stuff. Shout out to Scotty. Yeah, I just gave Scotty a walk before I got in here. But here's the thing, man. Let's talk about big asses. Let's talk about big booties. I love them. Everybody knows I'm a bottom feeder. Okay. I like a little badunkadunk. I like some junk in the trunk. I like to smack that. The Soft Sports mug. If you go to staysaucy.com, it should take you right there. And I think they have like a little sale, like a little discount code that you can use to actually knock something off of it. I forgot how much exactly it was. But I know, like, when I order my own, I get a creator discount for making it. So check it out while it's over there, because I think you get more options at that site that I have it on right now. But I may be changing it up because I did just get approved for some other stuff. I'm going to take some time tomorrow to kind of see and try to unify everything. But here's the thing. Danny, what kind of drugs are you on? I really, really, really worry about you. So when you get your job at Cane's, your cop will look obvious, stacked it up out. Look, just win you a bunch of sauce, man. Win the sauce for the month. And you'll get you one. Voodoo actually got his before me. Shit, my shit took forever to ship. I shipped mine right afterwards, and it took a little while longer. But Cane's is good. Look, just hook me up with some free Cane's. We'll make an exchange. But I don't know. I'm starting to think, Danny, you might be on cocaine. Where am I smoking pot? Show me where Can anybody show me where I've smoked reefer within the last 2 months? Danny. Obviously, you haven't been a friend of the den. You've been elsewhere doing other things and not participating with the friends of the den. But like I say, big asses, man, they are adorable. They are enjoyable. They are greatly appreciated. I ran to the store between the sauce and the Kush Den, and I can't lie, man. I mean, it's just it doesn't matter as long as it's relatively proportionate. Like, she ain't got to be all super tight bodied and all that. If the ass is that, like, now she can't be. Look, now we talk about BBWs, we talk about Fabs. Shout out to Shaq Kush. No, ain't nothing wrong with a little cellulite, but when it's cellu heavy, then it's a problem. But like I say, shout out to Shaq Kush. There's a difference between BBWs and Fabs, and I don't mind a big booty on a BBW. But again, there's proportions. Like, if your stomach is as big as your ass, then everything has been, like, discredited. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been basically eradicated. They cancel each other out. You know, if your front ass is as big as your back ass, then it's just, you just got some other shit going on right there. You know, we gotta figure that whole situation. No, we don't have to figure that situation. You have to figure that situation out. We don't have an issue. You have an issue. I don't have an issue. So let me make sure I fix that wording properly. But man, I don't. Here's the thing though. But let's kind of talk about it. Let's get into some things. I know everybody here should be old enough to remember that ride video from Sierra. Sierra's built like a 14-year-old boy, maybe 13. Sierra ain't working with shit. Okay. And last I saw, she was dressing like Rick James. Okay. But she tried to work the little piece of meat cheek she had. I mean, just a little. I mean, it's very, very lackluster. But she made it look like something, right? You ever see those Russian twerkers? They don't really have a lot of ass, but they get a E for effort, right? Because what I'm saying is, when it comes down to the reason we all love ass, which is intercourse, does ass really matter? I like to think ass is more valuable than titties. I personally think that. Because I think that you can utilize ass more. So, I mean, the ass is always involved. Like, there's no moving the ass out the way. You know, the ass is always there, no matter what position you're in. It's in the vicinity of the operation. Titties can be hidden and relocated depending on position. They could be out of sight, out of mind. So my thing is, Iggy got some. She got some work back there. Has a high special cash. But my thing is ass all that? I mean, what if a chick can really put in work and she ain't really got no junk, but she works hard? Exactly, DeMarcus. That's another point I was going to get to. What about Nicki Minaj with the fakery and ain't working with nothing? Like, I refuse to believe that she has good sex. Like, you probably put in the work and you'll smash it just because it looks like a sex doll. It looks like a robo-hoe. But how many times have we seen Nicki Minaj attempt to twerk her fake ass and it just looks like nothing? It's the stiffest, weirdest shit you've ever seen. You say the little titty big booty combos popping. Yeah, you can get some work with that. You can get some work with that. Danny, like I say, drugs, Danny. Yeah, I also agree that I think Nicki's trash. Like, I mean, in my opinion, like, you know, I don't like fake hoes. I don't like hoes that wear a lot of makeup. I don't like fake bitch. Like, honestly, I don't even think she's a real hoe. Like, she's a lot of these bras be fake hoes, and that's just what they do to sell. And it's sad because, you know, they talk about, oh, it's women's empowerment, but it's not really empowerment. It's just fucking you getting to play like a hoe. You know, got all these young girls out there running around fucking any and everything, because they thinking that's what my favorite celebrities are doing, and it's okay because that's women's empowerment. But these bitches ain't fucking shit, and you just got these broads confused. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. There you go, broad. What's the motherfucking deal, broad? Natural waves on natural butts, yes. But when you got that fake shit, it's fucking stiff. It doesn't even move. Like, we seen Nicki Minaj try to twerk on stage. It looks like, oh my God, what's going on? Tried to see her twerking the water on that video. She just like stopped because she realized wasn't shit popping. Ass wasn't popping. The attempt to, like, let's be realistic. This is something I've never even thought about before. But is Miley Cyrus a better twerker than Nicki Minaj? I mean, hey, I'm just throwing it out there. Faith, I ain't seen Faith in a minute. I don't remember what Faith booty looked like. I mean, she would get smashed probably regardless. It don't even matter. But I mean, I'm being serious, because we've seen Nicki attempt several times. I don't mind a little old loose booty, but then I've been seeing some of these new age workout asses, but I like to see the wave, man. I like to feel like I'm doing something. You know, if I'm acting like a dog, atomic dog. No, I'm not a Q dog. But if I'm gonna get it in, you know, I want to feel like I'm doing something. I want the ass to respond back to me. You know, I don't want to hit that bitch and be like, boing. You know, it just be that bitch punch me back and shit. You know, I'm just really trying to figure it all out, man. Let me see. You said I'm the same one that said to mess around with Pinky. If she's clean, if Pinky's clean, I'd bust Pinky up. You go fucking get a test. We fucking look. Here's the deal. A lot of y'all said that y'all would fuck with the chick that what's his name is fucking with. Kiera something, whatever her name is, the one Jimmy G's fucking with, right? She did a fucking scene with Pinky. So they got down in the whole shebang bang. So if Pinky burning up, she burning up, and whoever in that situation burning up. But porn stars get tested way more than anybody. I'm sure they catch things here and there because you fucking a lot. Then a lot of these motherfuckers be fucking on the side, not just on the fucking porn. They be fucking with anybody, whatever city they tour. If they stripping and doing all that shit, that'll break a little bread with their ass. But if Pinky is A1 and I ain't got nothing to worry about, I ain't got to worry about my dick fucking falling off. Shit. Bang, 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 bang. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. But Pinky ain't Pinky, you know, she used to be Pinky. That bitch look like a thumb now. That's my thing. Kim K, I'm not big on the Kim K myself. Like, I just really realized what she looked like. Even though, like, I saw the flick and all that other stuff. On Slim Thug busted up. Victoria Cakes, yes. Get to work. Kylie is definitely too young for me. You know, I've never been a dude that likes to go too young. I really like 2 years outside of my age range. It's always been like pretty much my limit, and that's still pushing it. You know what I'm saying? I've just never really been a fan of young hoes because young hoes got young minds, and I don't have time for that type of shit. Sarah J could get that work. Yeah, she could get it. She got some cake action. There's a couple other ones. It's a couple other ones. Like I say, here's the deal though. Like when it comes to ass, here's the thing. Does ass devalue the face? So like, say if you had two chicks who looked exactly alike, okay? I mean, in every other way, basically twins, but one just had ass and the other not so much. Maybe slightly prettier in the face. I mean, I don't know what features, you know, get you randy or whatever floats your boat, but if the one of them just slightly pretty in the face and one of them had twice as much ass, but it was still proportionate, who wins? Who gets the nod in that situation? Dan, you fucking up the whole program. You don't even know what you're talking about. And yeah, I'm not 34. 2, I'd date a 38-year-old. I wouldn't date a fucking 30. I'd just fuck a 38-year-old. Like, let's get this all together here. It's not a tits conversation. We've already voided out tits in this conversation, this equation, because tits aren't as relevant as ass. See what it is. You still got that mama's milk on your breath, Danny. You know what I'm saying? You still on that Similac. You still simulating the breastfeeding. That's why you a titty baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that shit out. You got to get out of that shit, man. Yeah, and that's why I agree. That's my whole thing too, Project Man. As long as they're proportional. That's why I say there's a difference between BBWs and fat ass bitches, fabs, because a lot of these bitches be big and discombobulated and be trying to fucking say they're BBWs when no, you're a poorly proportioned woman. And if you just spend a little bit of time in the gym working on a little of this, a little bit of that, you could be A1. But for the most part, no. I mean, I'm not, you know, like I say, you got to be working with something. You got to show some, and the ass ain't got to be huge, but I don't want no pancake butt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Oh man, fuck a Black China. That's what I'm saying. And you wouldn't even consider her like a BBW, but I wouldn't hit that shit. Can't say the big chicken flip flop. I ain't never thought about no shit like that. Cause let's be honest, right? Would it be fair for me to say that everybody in this chat, but there may be a couple of lurkers who might not be saying that. If you are lurking, speak. That's what the Kush Den is all about. Would it be fair to say that everybody loves sundress season? Now, give me a 1 if you love sundress season. Give me a 2 if you don't like sundress season. I need to know. This is science. McVice, what's the motherfucking deal? And that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a unanimous decision. Okay. I don't want to know about no sweatpants season. But here's the deal. Danny's like 10 apparently. I see you, Broderick. My deal is this. What? You don't like sundress season, white persuasion? Here's my deal. Sundress season is the best time of year. But why do you like the sundresses? Is it for the front view or the rear view? What makes the sundress so magical? Let me see what you're saying. I gave you power. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, we don't want nothing to do with sweatpants season. That ain't got nothing to do with us. You say the simp meter going up. The sundress got you simping. Don't let it do that. Stay strong. Yes. And when that breeze blows just right, and you catch that outline, you know what I mean? It's just because it's not showing too much. I love Daisy Dukes too. Don't get me wrong. But I like to have a little bit of imagination. Like, damn, what that motherfucking ass look like. When you get to Daisy Dukes, I mean, halfway you, let me ask you a question. It's personal. Don't get offended. Would you eat ass? Oh, just, God damn it, Stu. Danny just, I think Danny got some, Danny might have equipment issues, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's so obsessed with the tits. He might have some equipment issues. And, okay. You're talking about a white Danny. Okay. That's what I'm saying, dog. My thoughts about sundresses are bless whoever made the dress. Whoever's the first creator of the sundress, I thank you. My thing is, okay. I mean, I can understand that. But like I say, I don't mind the short, but the sundress, like I say, because it's a tease, and then when when you catch that breeze, good grief, it's over with, man. It's over with. Because it's just like you see it, you can't see it, so it's like you tempted, but then it's just like, oh man. But like I say, man, asses are just, you have to appreciate them. And again, like I say, it doesn't have to be outstanding. There is an ass limit, though. There is an ass limit. And that ass limit is like, there has to be some proportion. And so, you know, if she's bigger, thicker in the hips and thighs, you know, you kind of have more, excuse me, pardon me, I mean burp all in your ear. You have a little bit more leeway. But it's these skinny chicks. I'm not a fan of ass shots, but these skinny chicks who go in and get injected and fucking just be looking lopsided. You know what I mean? It's just like that can ruin ass for you. It just makes you, I'm done for the day. I don't even want to see no more ass today. Like that shit killed me. Like I don't think they get it. Like you have to put in work. Even if you look, I'll give you some leeway with like what's her name? Because she got a fake ass, but she be hitting the gym with it, so it looks okay. Coco. Do I like women that are taller than me? Yeah, I'll climb that mountain. I'm not one to discriminate too much. Again, I'll climb that mountain. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely I'll get a ladder. Look, shit, it was the chick who was supposed to come to U of H. I was 18 at the time. I couldn't fuck with her because she was 17, even though 17 is legal in Texas. And she was on like a visit. I'm like, I can't do it. Look, when you come back and you officially here, holler at me. That bitch like my height. Might have been a little bit taller shit. You know what I'm saying? So that would probably be the closest that I would come to busting up a chick who is taller than me. Look, it ain't no risk. Look, numbers are very important. You know what I'm saying? Look, I say no means no, and when I say no, it's a no go. Oh shit! Look, I forgot. Look, I ain't even got no action in the background. What we got? What we had up here last time? I don't even know what we had going last. Let me fix that. But yeah, man, it's there are rules, there are levels. God damn it! I hate when it does this shit. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, trying to get this fucking thing to work, but it may be on the shenanigans this evening. But yeah, there are definitely rules. There are definitely levels, man. Nah, I couldn't do it, dog. Like, I'm telling you, look, I'll get me too'd before I actually catch a statutory. That ain't gonna ever happen, dog. That's why I say I don't. No, sir. Like, because it was just different. So it wasn't like in high school, you know. I'm pretty sure I was on that borderline a couple of times, but being in college and the fact that she wasn't technically there yet, I was like, nah, I can't do it, dog. Not gonna do it. It would have been too much to risk. That's a game I couldn't play. Y'all see too many of these motherfuckers get bamboozled as it is. I am not gonna go out like that. God damn it. I don't know why this shit ain't supposed to be letting me do it, but it ain't. It ain't showing me no love here. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Background's dead, and I think I accidentally deleted all the Smoking Girl. I don't even know why I got these on. I ain't even fucking listening to nothing, but I should have put some music on so I have something to listen to. But Coco, yeah, she probably got some type of action going on. But Coco was fucking around on Ice-T with that little young dude, and you know what I'm saying? There's that. Five. I wish. No, actually, I don't wish. That would be awful. That would be very, very awful. I don't think I want to come up short. You said you had a basketball shot at HB60. Man, you should have climbed that mountain, dog. Shit, fuck it. Get up there, man. Get all the way up there. Climb the motherfucking mountain, dog. Anna Ivy. I don't even remember Anna. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't fucking remember all that shit. I gotta fucking go back. B-Mac tried to pick up your ex once. Damn. Ain't that a bitch? B-Mac is now my least favorite Texan. But again, like I say, you know, but what good is the ass if the ass is not responsive? What good is the ass if she don't know how to use it? Does that defeat the purpose? Like, if you know, the ass is what attracts you. Say you get a chance to get some action, and you find out that she don't know how to work that ass. Is the ass less attractive if she can't twerk? I'm just curious because you see big asses, you think, okay, this bitch must know how to shake it. And you know if they got big ass, they gonna motherfucking twerk that shit. They gonna motherfucking practice. That's what bitches do. There's no way motherfuckers just naturally know how to bounce them. They bitches spend their time in their fucking mirror fucking trying to twerk and shit like that. But I mean, would you be a little disappointed? I mean, of course you can make it work. Oh, I mean, you know, twerking and fucking are two different things. She can't do it on the dick. If she is, then somebody's got some explaining to do. It's either she done had way too much experience in this whole situation, or I'm coming up short in the program, and most likely we gonna have to have a conversation about, you know, what is going down with your historical abilities. But you say give you a small glass girl who know how to twerk any day. My deal, man, is like I said, it's just there's nothing wrong with small chicks, dog. But again, like I say, I got a wide wingspan. You know what I'm saying? I have very large hands. I'm trying to see if I can find something in comparison. Like this mug, it's only an 11-ounce mug, so it's not that big. But you know, maybe like, you know, this. I'm trying to give some type of reference that I can, you know, give an understanding of how the size of my hands. But what is this? 14, 15-ounce bottle. It's like, you know, something like this. So I need, you know, people always say anything more than a handful is too much. Well, I have very large hands and they need to be filled. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting to see. Let's see, she makes the time, moved to Houston. There for around 5 years, became distributed back to the club, tried to take her. Oh, good grief. Good grief. The ass too big for you. The ass to die for. Yeah, if it's to die for, look. You don't want to die over no motherfucking me ass. But I mean, again, you can, I don't, what is ass too big? I don't think that's something I've encountered personally, like directly. I might have seen it on like a flick when doing my scientific research. But, excuse me, man, I got some phlegm. I've been having some allergies and some other shit been going on. Like, I don't even know where the fuck shit comes and goes. I don't think that I've personally, up close, ever seen an ass that's too big unless the woman overall was too big. Like, if she was just obese and then the ass was just, you know, disproportionate with the rest of her, like if her ass would have been nice if she was slim and just, you know, lost all around weight, that's different. But like if she's just big and then she got like this fucking lopsided shelf going on in back. And don't you hate big bitches? This is what I hate about big bitches. I love big bitches. I don't want somebody gonna take a clip. Oh, Honcho hate big bitches. They gonna take the shit and run around. You know, he's a fucking what do they call that shit? He's fat shaming. No, I'm not fucking doing that. I love big bitches. I don't mind a BBW. Again, not a fab. Big, beautiful women. I love women. I hate bitches, period. And that translates even with size. I love women. I like hoes. I hate bitches. Yeah, I'm out here body shaming. But, like, don't you hate hoes who, if they weren't big, would have no features and you know it, but they just really be acting like they really working with something? It's like, bitch, if you weren't so fat, like, you wouldn't have no motherfucking titties. If you weren't so fat, you wouldn't have what you would call ass, because your ass still square and you big and all that other shit. Like, so if you were to actually lose weight, you wouldn't be working with any of these fucking features. Black Gabby. I'll have to put that in the Kush research book and make sure I, you know, apply the scientific method and see what I come up with. But it's a lot of broads like that, man. And you know, especially in Houston, Houston being one of the fattest cities in America. You know, it's a lot of broads who don't realize, no, bitch, you just big. Like, if you weren't so big, you wouldn't have any of those features. And that's something I find odd, though. Like, girls who are big, but, excuse me, still have small breasts, you know. I just find that, like, because I mean, titties are just fat. Big asses are just deposits of fat. Let's be realistic. I hope that doesn't kill y'all's vibe, but I mean, it's true. But hey, I like deposits of fat. It's all right with me if it's gonna make it look. All right, man, I'm writing it down. Dominique, got him. Dominique. Okay, and so my thing is, you say I don't remember the name of the club. I'm in the wrong chat. Looking to make sure I'm in the live chat on this end. And I got Dominic Chin, got a nice ass. I'm gonna check that out. You said like being skinny with abs. I don't remember the name of the club. You go to club, 10 club, I can point it out. I think it's called something like Sunrise Sunshine. You got a few friends with a fat ass, but it's not the end all be all what I'm looking for. No, I mean, I don't know. Here's my thing though. We're not talking about, necessarily wifing them up or anything. We're just talking about attractiveness, or how does a big ass affect your attention more so, and how you view a woman from that. Because like I said earlier, I switched up. I got 2 cups. Look, that fucking mug is small. I need a big fucking glass of water. Cherokee ass too big, or Buffy? Cherokee. I don't think Cherokee ass too big. I don't think so. You say Mad 19 so fucking broken. There you go. See, look. The 8-ball told you I'll be feeding Scotty. Are you here? It says no. What kind of shit is that? Stu's opinion. Stu will let us know the truth. Stu will say no ass is too big as long as he gets to eat it. Stu don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. Plus, your dad now, he probably wants to be a part of that conversation. Ask your dad, does he think big asses are overrated? Ask your dad if he's an ass man or a tit man. And don't fucking sway the question because you're a tit kid. Danny's dad, are you an ass man or a tit man? Are you listening? But my thing is, no. But here's the thing, though, man. I lost my train of thought. Talking about big girls with flat chests, and then where are we at after that? But I find that odd, because again, with it being fat deposited, we're talking about asses too big. I'm trying to think, man. I really, like I say, in person, and I'm just really trying to think of a flick. Buffy the Body, I gotta. I don't know. I gotta remember what she fucking looks like. Again, like I say, as long as the ass to thigh ratio is proportionate, then I have no complaints, man. I'm not gonna complain about the size of it. Well, hey now, you're an all-star. Oh, she would get to work. She would get to work the business and the LLC. So I can handle that. I can work with that. And that was the other one. Black. Oh shit. Yeah, so I could also, like I say, it's about the shit. River Oaks. It'll be River Pokes, River Strokes in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be all in like Flynn. Shit. Yeah, I definitely have to get on that one. I would not be opposed to either one of those. And it's funny though, because like I say, when I use these hashtags and shit on my Instagram to do the things like limited liability company. That's what the LLC stands for. A word? Said, look, we gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to get my sauce up so I can get some clout up. Look, see if we can get an interview on the Den or something. Like we can get one of them in that little box, this little black box right here, and we can get a conversation. To me, fat, because like, here's the thing. I've seen some women that I think it's all in the stomach. And I think it's a matter of certain appendages. Like with women, the lower half, I don't necessarily count. I think you count the ankles. If she got cankles, then probably more than likely she's fat. If she's got excess elbow meat up in that area, then that's probably more like fat. And if she's got a gut, because I've seen some chicks who are kind of bigger in all these other areas, but have a flat fucking stomach, but be, maybe a little bit of, not, they ain't got that just super flabby flat. It's just a little bigger around the arm. Not the roll over the elbow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that fucking, that little extra shit going on around the elbow. Like you got to peel the fucking elbow like a motherfucking banana or some shit, to really see the elbow joint. I think that's, I think you got some issues going on there. But I guess as long as it's not overlapping the joints, I won't complain too much. You say you only fucking shit size 3 and under. Oh shit! Look. I'm gonna need in the upper end of the single digits. I'm thinking 8 is great. A 10 can win. I think when you start getting to the high teens, though, is when you start kind of crossing over that threshold. You start really you're gonna be over there. Yeah, but here's my deal. I don't have a problem. Yeah, with a little bit of stomach. Hey, look, girl, come over and let me love on that stomach. I ain't tripping on that shit. But now, if your most prominent feature is your stomach, then we got an issue. You're not thick. You're not BBW. You are probably leaning closer to the fab side. You know what I'm saying? My deal is, like I said, hey, look, I got a, I don't remember what my wingspan used to be. But look, I can stretch out a little bit. I need something I can wrap around. I ain't tripping. Look, if I can, with a skinny bitch, I fucking hug that bitch and hug my damn self. I might as well just love my damn self. Look, I need a little bit of something I can work with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You only date if she's a 3 or okay. There you go. I feel you on that. Look, because fucking and dating are two different things. I think that was going to be the original topic that I was going to have today, and then it got changed up. Yeah, because I was going to talk about the standard for a fuck and the standard for a date being completely different things. And would you agree with that? I mean, there's things that niggas, men, when we start talking like this, we all get a little niggerish. Would fuck, but not necessarily date. There's things that behind closed doors you would definitely get into that you may not say you want to take out on a date with friends and family, or you would take to a family reunion or whatever that may be. So what about what about fat bitches that think they thick? Confused. I mean, we live in a world of confusion, disillusion. Again, we know the warning signs. You're not really thick if all your pictures are at the angles, and that you ain't thick. If all your pictures are at those angles, you got some disproportion, and you're not thick. You can try to sell it to whoever you want to, but your ass is fat, and it is what it is. Big bone, yeah, that shit right there. Sell that to somebody who with that shit. You know what I'm saying? A woman with big hands is weird. You got to hit the angles, but you got to imagine the camera being right here, and it's only gonna hit like here. If she got some nice titties or she got big titties, she gonna show those, but it's gonna cut off it's a science to it. It's a science to it. You know what I'm saying? You go be right here, and it's just kind of, you gonna catch cleavage, because the cleavage is gonna catch your eye. You know what I'm saying? The cleavage is going to catch you. You're going to be like, oh, shit, this bitch got some big old titties. And you're not going to think about it. Damn, this bitch got big old titties. You're going to see titties in every picture. And the titties are to distract you from the fact that she has no other pictures that extend anywhere near her waist and below. Man, the fake ass with the man, look. The fake ass pictures are the ones that kill me though. The ones where the chicks, they fucking prop the booty up on the sink to try to get some curvature. Why do all American women do the fucking leg thing? Why do they all do the leg thing? Fucker Kush to be the next Kush. That's actually a pretty good idea, though. Why do they all, like, why is it always this with the leg thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that kills me. Like, bitch, stand straight, goddammit. You don't even know why you standing like that, because you saw some other bitch stand like that. But the bitch who was really standing like that, they're probably the original bitch who ever really did that, actually had some ass. And then now every bitch in the world, I don't know if y'all ever saw that little video of the chick, and she was basically like laughing at herself because she like did this little pose, and it looked like she had some ass. It looked like she was right, and she's like, "Oh, I ain't working with none of this shit." And she like stood back normal. Booty was pancake. It was just like, it went from damn to damn. Like, and she knew that shit. And hoes be knowing that shit, dog. And so that's why I say, you know, a lot of these bitches be out here on that bullshit. Don't judge me. You're objectifying me. But you pose in positions. You put yourself out, excuse me, in positions that objectify yourself. You're trying to push out your features, your ass and titties. The reason why are you pushing out your ass is not because you want a man to like you for your fucking personality. You're trying to attract him in a sexual way and then hopes that he overlooks that and looks at you for your personality. But in reality, you're pushing sex first. And if you go and look on these profiles and all that, it's the overwhelming majority of women that do it. And a lot of them, honestly, don't even realize that they're doing it and then get mad when you say something about it. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't even realize it. You saw that witchcraft. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Sounding day if the titties are bees and under. Yeah, I mean, look. I need some, again, I think I got, if you're talking about a handful, I definitely got some, I think I got some double D hands. I think we were talking about double, maybe it might be more than that. Doubles may sit nicely if I have a curve. I'm just saying. I think I got some definitely, some definitely, I look really thinking it's going, yeah, that's the one. And then it's like, dog, that shit, I was like, wow, that's right there. That's that sorcery. The makeup is sorcery. And then the fucking positioning is sorcery. And the reason they do that shit is to get all that attention, but they love that fucking fake attention. Knowing they ain't got no motherfucking ass. Man, baby, you got some ass. You go out on a fucking date with that bitch. You're like, man, I'm looking for the bitch with the ass. Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, then you go fucking take her swimming. Well, now they got the waterproof makeup. So look, these hoes got hip to the game. So you can't, used to be, you could take them bitches swimming and see how she react. Hit that hoe with a water gun or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, if it was still there, we go to Water World, but you can't do that shit no more. Because they got the fix for that shit. So it's like, you just got to be careful. You fucking, smashing this chick, you get a room for the evening, you go to bed smashing on one broad, you wake up with a completely different other. Oh, bitch, you guys to go. You guys to go. You ain't the same bitch I was fucking with last night. You didn't hit me with the okie doke. You guys to go. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to. I gotta write down a bunch of, like, I don't even be realizing I be saying a lot of this shit. I guess it's just so. I just be saying this shit naturally. I guess I don't even realize the shit, but yeah, I'm gonna have to write some of these things down. I need to do something for the den though. I gotta do something for the den. Is definitely a different vibe. I'm gonna have to do something with that. It's unfortunate. That's fucking hilarious. I would ask me, we're gonna say my hands around 9 is pinky to thumb. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I've ever measured mine across from pinky to thumb. I've only measured like straight up and down. I wonder what the difference is. Okay, it's a little bit different. There's a little bit more reach that way. I have to do the math. But my thing is, I was trying to say I railroad the fuck out you. But man, look, they're gonna say they're gonna read, but you out of public wearing that shirt, they're gonna me too you. I feel offended by your shirt. But man, look, this is what we could do. We could open up the Kush Live for a call or two, man. And just kind of want to know y'all's thoughts on, some of the topics that we've been discussing this evening. Let me put the Kush Line number up there. And just kind of how y'all feel about what we've been told. I still don't even know why I got these fucking habs on. I ain't even listening to none of this fucking shit. Like, I don't have nothing going with these hoes. But what I was saying earlier, I remember what I was saying earlier, though. I went to the grocery store in between. Man, honestly, I've only had a few. I don't even know if I call them one night stands. I wasn't standing, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't standing very long. Look, hey, we go get the accident. I'm for the bounce. I'm not for the layup. But it's been some hit and runs and never see again or maybe talk to here and there. But yeah, that was fun. We should never do it again. But my thing is, I went to the grocery store, and I mean, just on my way in the grocery store, the chick was in front of me, and she had a fucking man. Shout out to Scrooston too. Scrooston said we need to talk about where the white girl was getting his ass from, and I need to find out too, because there's a I wouldn't call it an epidemic because I don't mind it, but there's definitely been a culture shift, because early 2000s white girls wasn't having ass like this. It must have become acceptable within the culture now. They got away from that modeling bullshit and realized that motherfuckers, is fucking with ass. Like, that pancake shit is not what's up, that leave it to beaver booty. Ain't nobody fucking with that shit. But just going in the store, bitch had some motherfucking me, black tight ass, whatever shit's on. I don't know what the fuck, if they yoga pants or Lululemons, whatever, but they was definitely a little transparency on. Bitch had some black drawers on, I could tell. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't following her. She just happened to be walking in front of me in the way to the store, so it's in my face. I'm a look. You know what I'm saying? I'm a look. Man, you ain't lying about the Wally World. You'd be surprised. Like, Wally World can be hit or miss, though. Wally World in nicer areas is better. If you go to Wally World anywhere near a hood or a trailer park, you in for some shit. The later it is, the worse it's going to get. But I was look. I mean, shit. I'm a look. I ain't finna touch. I ain't finna holler at the bitch like, "Say, bitch, what's up?" I ain't finna get at her. I'm a look. If you wore the shit out in public, you knew what the fuck you had on. You know what I'm saying? You decided to wear that. You picked that outfit before you came out the house. Like, you had every intention of doing that. You're self-aware, and so, like I say, the little hips was a little. I wouldn't say wide. She had a little hip meat, but she had a nice ass. I can't lie. I was just like, damn. And fortunately, she was going in the direction I was going for. Good minute or so, I was going towards the fucking aisle to give me one of my fucking little Sonic drinks, and I'm just looking. I'm just like, damn, hey, it makes the journey into the grocery store that much better. Any store, I mean, it's something to look at. And again, like, I'm not harassing a woman. She's out in public. I'm just looking. So she's in the direction that I'm going, so I'm finna look. Say Walmart's ckin is trash. Oh man, look. You can't Me Too me for looking. You wore that. Hey, that's a nice outfit you got on. That's how you get out that shit. What are you looking at? Just the color combination that you put together. Magnifico. You know what I'm saying? You hit it with some old borderline suspect shit. Oh, well, he might be strange. He can't be Me Tooing me. Oh, bitch, you don't know how to spread them cheeks and go to work, but you don't even know. But you say one thing, but in your head you think it's something. I'm telling you, honestly, there's that fucking Dave Chappelle skit where he was talking about if women could read men's minds. Women would not want to leave the house if they could fucking read men's minds, because it don't matter. Like, even ugly, because I mean, you wonder how these ugly hoes end up how they get pregnant. Like, somebody's fucking these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You wonder, like, how in the fuck did Magilla Gorilla, you know what I'm saying, have a litter of little baby chimpanzees? Who the fuck is hitting that? And they all look different. So it's multiple niggas hitting that shit. It's them same niggas that, you just, them niggas say they wouldn't. Oh, but they would. And if I'm going to sit here, here's my thing. Look, we all got one or two on our resumes that you might not be the proudest of. I know I had a couple in high school. I know I had a few. I knocked off a mom or two back in high school. I ain't gonna say nobody's whose moms it was, but I knocked off a mom or two, and it was just for the sake of saying I did it. Like it wasn't even about shit. It was just the fact to say that I knocked off somebody's mom, and if one of the motherfuckers ever would have gave me some fucking shit about it, oh nigga, it'd have been game over, nigga. It'll be game the fuck over. I'm gonna air you out of the schoolhouse. Look in the comments. I'm up. Look, hey, right before school where everybody acted. I wish a motherfucker would have gave me some shit about that. It'd have been over with, dog. No, I wouldn't say my homie. It wasn't a homie's mom, but it was somebody that I associated with. So if it ever would have been a situation, it'd have been a situation. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Look. Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. Hey, you got to respect your elders. Hey, if the elder want to look, it's not like I initiated the shit. You know what I'm saying? Oldest that I done smashed? I'd probably say mid to late 40s. I'd have to say mid to late 40s. Here's the deal. Now here's the real though. Yeah, probably like mid to late 40s. I don't think I've crossed the what did you call it? Cinco Quintain. I don't know what you call it. Fucking the you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I enter the room. But nigga talk about here's the deal. Nah, that might have got me canceled at a young age. It's like you young motherfucker. But like I say, man, so like I say, it was a couple of times a motherfucker smashed just to say so. It's a couple of times a motherfucker just, you know, the bitches was with the shit and you know, it's like shit, fuck it. We either, you know, threw a party on their pussy or whatever it might have been, but they was with it. It wasn't never like I ain't never forced nobody. I ain't never told nobody no nothing. I ain't been like, oh, let's do this. Like motherfuckers been with the shit. You know, I may have. let me make sure I rise up. It's like, cause it was one time me and a good buddy of mine. Turned out we was somewhat fucking with the same little bitch, and so I was like, man, I think I was walking from my house and I seen him walking on the way over. I'm like, you finna go fucking whatchamacallit? I was like, man, I just left from over there that bitch. I was like, man, and that was like my partner, you know. That wasn't the first time it happened, but shit. After I found that shit out, man, we set the shit up. Shit, she was with the shit, like shit. She was fucking with both of us. She liked fucking with both of us, so he's like, man, fuck it, man. And I'm gonna share this story with y'all before we call it a wrap. I'm gonna share a little interesting story with y'all before we call it a wrap. Some high school shit. Dr. Rabbit, what's the motherfucking deal? You say when I was 60, said my cousin friend about 28, 32 would always invite me back to House of Beach. He didn't say trips. Anyway, my way back, he kind of said, Wise, what's the motherfucking deal? Look, I mean, we gonna keep it real in here, man. We gonna keep it all the way real. Y'all know what the deal is about, man. So, turned out we fucking with the same little chick. I don't know if I told y'all the story about the pit bull head. You know what I'm saying? This bitch here, you know, in high school, niggas don't give a fuck. You know, everybody hyped to get some action. But this bitch here was with the shits. But fucking with this chick, I ain't never tell y'all a story about the pit bull head. This is probably the worst head I've ever gotten in my life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna cut the line here. But what's the motherfucking deal? Senor, read a book. One of those three. Here's the deal. After school, so I'm over here, like I say, and this is the same day, actually, like I say, I was leaving and I see my partner there on the way. She's talking about, oh, come by, you know, such and such and such. Now, I come over. This bitch parents is there. So I'm not thinking nothing finna happen. I'm just thinking, man, this hoe try to hit me up with some conversational shit. So she's like, oh, we can go in my room. It's cool. I was like, okay. We go in the room. We just halfway chopping it up. And see somebody, hey, can I give you some hands? I was like, yeah. But your people here, and they ain't tripping. She's like, I guess not. They was okay with her having a dude in her room. I guess they probably just want to see that somebody was fucking with her motherfucking ass. I don't know. So, I dropped trial. And probably made one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. It was what did my partner call it? A carrot grinder? Something like that. But basically, she motherfucking me put my dick in her mouth and just like it's like a dog when he attacks a fucking toy. You know what I'm saying? With a motherfucking me. Tomorrow whoever here won't know the dog emoji video. Dog, like when I say this bitch, it felt like a fucking dog. It was like a pit bull attacking a fucking bone. I was like, oh, hold up, wait, pause the brakes, man. Look, something's not right here. This whole situation, it ain't cutting it out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to do my own little handiwork a bit, just kind of use her sparingly. But I was like, you can't quite put this in my. So I got myself, in the right form. I bust her up. She had a little butt on her, a little bit. Anyway, I got by it, and I was like, yeah, I got to go. So I leave. Like I said, I'm strolling back down the way. Actually, I was walking back down to my best friend's house because I left from my apartments and I went there. And her house was in between where my best friend stayed. And then so I was going back that way. My other partner. We, like I say, we used to all kick it at my best friend's house. He was coming, that way. I was like, shit. Because it was just, we exited on the same, like the street. I'm going this way, he coming this way. I was like, you finna go fuck with whatchamacallit? He's like, yeah, how you know? I say, man, I just left that bitch house. Nah, she ain't false. I ain't finished up with no head. I ended up smashing it. I just pulled out skeet in the condom. I don't, look, here's my deal. Like if I say the pull-out game is on fleek. It's been some times, yeah. I done went risky, didn't fuck with his whole naked head. But condom or not, I'm pulling out no matter what. Like, that's just the rules. So anyway, like I said, I'm like, dog, that bitch got the worst head, dog. And so he like, man, it can't be that, whatever. So he could be. He come back later on, he ended up showing up at my partner's house. He's like, dog, you wasn't lying. That bitch a carrot shaver, dog. I was like, dog, I'm telling you, that bitch was the worst. So I was like, man, but you know what? I say, shit, since you both fuck with me, you ain't trying to do the damn thing. Dog. He was like, fuck it. I hollered at that hoe at school the next day. I'm like, what's up, man? You ain't talking about coming through, this weekend, whatever. And I told her to bring a friend. And so she, I got a friend, she down, whatever. So we was kicking it at my partner house. Wasn't nobody there. It was no parental supervision. And so we go up in the room. It was like us. There was some other people there. You know what I'm saying? Some other, just like the little crew that we kind of fuck with at the time. There was some other folks there. It wasn't just a bunch of dudes, some other females there, whatever else. But she came through with her friend. So we go up in the room. It's me and my partner that was already fucking with her. So we like, what's up? We try to get the goes with it. She with the shit. She all in. The friend was over there stalling, like not wanting to be with the shit. So we ended up running through that bitch. Her friend ended up watching. But then she was like, oh man, what about your other friend? This bitch was just real live hoe and she wasn't even tripping. So I was like, shit. Oh yeah, but here's the thing. Look, let me finish the story. Let me tell you about it though. So in the room we was in, it's a window. I mean, it was directly by the backyard or whatever. It was like two windows that was, you could see out the backyard and shit. So like I say, we busting up, her friend in there watching. She, I guess, entertained by seeing her friend get ran through. Of course, we hit the fucking tag team high five switch. That's automatic. We was some damn fools back there. God damn. She was talking about shit. She wanted to fuck with one of my other little partners. I ain't gonna say his name. But so like finished up, I holler, say shit. Okay, I say she with it if you want to bust. He was like, shit, fuck it. But it was another homeboy there. You know what I'm saying? Another homeboy there. He was mad because she had no interest in him. This hating ass nigga fucked it up for my partner, the last nigga who was trying to get the Bix. He all there knocking on the window. Oh, what's up? What y'all doing in there? Well, this motherfucker, first he was knocking on the door. We're like, man, move the fuck around, dog. Like, get the fuck out of here. And then this nigga gonna go up to the window in the back. Oh, what's going on? What's happening, man? They go knock on the other window. Hey, what's up? What's this? Like, oh, this nigga here fucking up the program, dog. Like, you know, that fucked up the whole vibe right there. And that's kind of how the whole little, you know, shindig ended. I really wasn't tripping because I got mine. But that was really like the last time we really fucked with the broad. But that motherfucker like fucked up the program. Like, and I hate niggas like that. I hate when niggas do shit like that, dog. Like, I hate niggas who be like, oh man, you let that nigga hit, you should let me smash. I hate that shit. That's the fucking lamest shit in the world. No, black dude. Lamest shit in the world, dog. That shit is the weakest shit in the world. Just like, just because you ain't getting no play, even if the bitch easy, if she not feeling you, she not feeling you. It's a reason she's not feeling your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. It's a reason she ain't fucking with you, man. So it's just like, man, get off the gas, dog. Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Go do something else with yourself. Go find your own little thought. You know what I'm saying? Look. This our thotty party over here. You know what I'm saying? You're not invited. You didn't get an invite, man. You know, maybe next time if you wasn't with this ckin ass shit or that whack ass shit you doing, you know, maybe you would have. But you know, hoes have perception. They're aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they know what kind of niggas be talking too much and which kind don't, and who be with shit. Like, cause my thing is, I don't fucking tell. Like, I tell y'all, but it's gonna be the vaguest ass shit, like where you're not gonna really be able to go back and trace, you know, what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, either you'd had to really have, you know, grown up with me and then still have to know some other things, you know what I'm saying? But you still wouldn't find out, or had to have been there. You know what I mean? And so, hey, look, if you've been there, if you were there, shit, you know the fucking story. You know what the fuck happened. If you was involved in it, you know what you did, if you did or didn't. So it is what it is. But, you know, it's just like, what could have been a great night for all end up being a good night for a few, and then niggas scaring the hoes off basically after that because you with that bullshit. So there's that. Yeah, exactly. Peon is the perfect word. But again, you know, it is what it is. I can't share all that information. It's not hard to find out though. Look, y'all got to at least work a little bit for the info. I can't just give it all to y'all. But even then and still. You got to keep shit on the, yes, dog, the carrot shaver, dog. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Gucci, dog. Man, I'm going to fuck with that Hitman tonight. I'm going to fucking, yeah, just Google it, dog. It's out there. Like I say, I'm not hard to discover. I'm just not gonna make it easy on you. Man, I got some cousins, dog, and one of my cousins was telling me, oh, I ain't even gonna tell this story. I'm not gonna tell the story because of how it all ended up in the long run. Oh man. I'm not even going to tell the story because of how it all ended up in the long run. But that's definitely one I would share. I got some cousins who be loving them hoes, dog. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. No, it wasn't North Shore. Yeah, look, Mixer Gang. Mixer Gang, I'm going to tell y'all the story. Remind me about simping cousins. And I'll get on that Hitman here in a little bit. Yeah, I'll tell the story on Mixer, because you know Mixer is a different. I can get away with some shit on Mixer because don't nobody be watching that shit that I can't get away with on the den. Because honestly, I be having some. It be some old folks that I used to fuck with coming through the dens on occasion. You know, I tell y'all there's a point in my life where some shit happened. You know, and I kind of just like I look at my life in time frames. You know, like I say, my homeboy put it to me. My best friend, he put it to me in a good way. He's like, man, you got chapters in your life like if you were to write a book, and there's people who had a significant effect on you in those chapters. And right now I'm still writing this this new chapter. And this new chapter is Honcho. You know what I'm saying? It's an old chapter. Shit, might have been an old volume of book. That whole book might have closed, honestly. And you know, it was a different nickname I had. It was just different shit. There's a different vibe. I vibe with people differently. I wasn't as open as I am now. I don't fucking. I didn't go to North Shore. So it's different. So this is a new book, but so they come through the streams every now and then. And so certain things that I mean, actually, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna tell whatever the fuck I'm gonna tell, because you know, if people fuck with me, if they fuck with me, they fuck with me. If they don't, they don't. It's just, it is what it is, man. Like I told you, I've been through too much to be worried about losses no more. Of who fuck with me, who don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just at this point in my life, it's just me doing me. You know what I'm saying? It's a few people who done rolled with me when I was fucking face down in the dirt, and you know, as I'm climbing back up out of that and building some new pillars to raise up and put this platform on. You know, it's other people that fuck with me, and so who've been fucking with me since day one to day whatever the fuck this is, day 60, goddamn it, because I ain't been smoking, goddamn. But soon enough, if everything falls in line. No. Funny. But like I say, man, it is what it is. We go motherfucking me Booker T. Nah, I didn't go no simping damn high school. But like I say, my deal is, shout out to North Shore though. We played North Shore quite often. We played North Shore quite often. You know, they used to definitely hold it down. We got us a couple of, we upset them one year, and then we had a year we played them, and it was damn near to be the biggest game of the year. I mean, like, and then it was probably the biggest game up until that point. They was broadcasting it all on the radio and everything. They was supposed to be shaking. And look, it was good up until halftime. After that, not so much. Nah, it wasn't worth it. But again, like I say, man, I fucks with y'all. I'm gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna slide over to the mixer here. What is it, about almost 11:15? I'll probably be on the mix about 10-15 minutes. Probably not, maybe not even that long, because I think my Xbox already on and shit. So I'm gonna slide on. I think I even got the game booted up, because I was gonna play in between streams, but I was like, I fucking end up going to the store and cooking and shit. So man, yes sir, man up tomorrow in the den. We're gonna be talking about, I ain't gonna tell y'all just have to tune in, but we'll definitely be a very interesting topic. And then I'm thinking maybe Sunday we'll try to see what's up with maybe a Supernatural Sunday, or maybe we'll just talk about carrot shavers. No, but that's a bet, man. Catch your boy on the mixer. I'm chunk up the deuce. I fucks with y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming through the dead, man, holding it down, showing love, and enjoying some of these crazy ass stories that a motherfucker be talking about. I got to link up with Man Things and see what's shaking with Sauce Society. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll make that happen. But as soon as we got that in order, I will definitely let y'all know. And we'll make it go from there, man. We'll make it go from there. Trust me, Sauce Society ain't going nowhere. It's just we revamping it. You know what I'm saying? We got some things we working on with that. But it's gonna be back in action, because that's definitely a very enjoyable time. But with that being said, man, hey, look, Jack. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go home. You are more than welcome to join with the mixer. Like I said, I'll probably be the mixer actually not that long. I might be on that bitch in like 5 minutes, like pretty soon. You ain't got to go home. You're more than welcome to be on the mixer. But y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. And with that being said, mixer link. I'll hit you with that real quick. I can do that real quick before I give y'all a boot. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that's right. Yeah. Oh, I could have just did it the other way. But there you go. So, with that being said, man, hey, I fucks with y'all. Y'all ain't got to go home. Y'all can hit that mixer link. Be on there about 5 to 10 minutes. Probably more like 5 minutes. But y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. So get to stepping.